Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the gonadotropins, that is FSH and LH. In the males we will see about the luteinizing hormone. The other name of this hormone is the ICSH. So let us see what happens in the males. As we know that the hypothalamus secretes the ICSH and the pituitary cells secrete the FSH and LH. So here what is the main function of the luteinizing hormone? It helps in the release of the testosterone. So how it does? From the pituitary gland, LH is synthesized again, and it acts on the Leydig cells of the testis and it forms the testosterone. Now what is the main function of the testosterone? Let us see. So there are two main functions over here. The first function is the spermatogenesis, as we have seen in the FSH also, and here it enhances the male secondary sex characteristics. And one more thing, it is there is a negative feedback control of the testosterone hormone. So the male secondary sex characteristics are the penis and scrotum will grow, facial hairs will grow, larynx elongate, lowering voice, shoulder broaden, body, armpit, pubic hair grow, musculature increases. Okay, so these, in short, that LH hormone stimulates the production of the testosterone, and it influences the spermatogenesis and develops the male secondary sex characteristics. Now we will discuss about the hormones FSH and LH in females. So let us see that hypothalamus secretes the GnRH, and GnRH influences the anterior pituitary to form the FSH and LH, and these two hormones along with the estrogen stimulate the follicles to grow. So what happens, that premortal follicle is converted to the primary follicle by the help of the FSH, and it is the first hormone to be appear in the menstrual cycle. So let us talk about the premortal follicle. The premortal follicle has the primary oocyte and has the granulosa layer over it, and there are changes in the granulosa layer, and thus forming the primary follicle, the secondary follicle, and the tertiary follicle. And this is this tertiary follicle in which the first meiotic division occurs, and the secondary oocyte and the first polar body is formed, and this is the unequal division. And now the tertiary follicle is now known as the Graafian follicle, that is the matured follicle. So it is the fully matured follicle, that is the Graafian follicle, in which the ovulation take place. But how? It is the LH surge. LH surge, as you can see in the diagram, there is a high level of the LH. So by the LH surge, which is the main function of the luteinizing hormone, it results in the ovulation. Now after the ovulation, this Graafian follicle becomes empty and it forms the body of the secretory layers, or you can say the lutein cells are formed, and thus it is known as the corpus luteum. And this corpus luteum now secretes the progesterone and estradiol by the corpus luteum. So again we can see over here in the menstrual cycle. So this is the menstrual flow phase, and after that there is a proliferative phase, and about 14th day of the menstrual cycle, ovulation takes place when there is a surge in the LH levels, and after that the secretory phase is proceeded, in which there is a thickening of the andro. So now in this diagram we will summarize the action of the LH and FSH. So here we can see that this is the anterior pituitary, and it secretes the FSH and LH, and this is the growing follicles, and when the mature follicle is formed, there is a surge in the LH levels, and it causes the ovulation, and at this level there is a positive feedback control of the estrogen hormone. And after the ovulation, this empty follicle is changed into the luteal cells, that is the body of the secretory cells, and the name is the corpus luteum, and it secretes now the estrogen and the progesterone. So in the next video we will discuss about the prolactin, so please do like and share. Thank you.